Hi everybody, welcome back to part 3 of the building a shelf for a toy monster truck collection. So as you can see, our shelf is done. Now we're working on the mounting portion of that. And my idea was to use what is called a French cleat. Now a French cleat is a piece of wood similar to this 1x4 that's cut in half using some 45-degree angles. And one piece mounts to the back of the piece that you're mounting on a wall, and then the other part mounts to the wall. And I'm going to show you how we did that. First, as you can see, I'm using a piece of 1x4, and what I've done is I've taken half of the 1x4 and made a mark, so this is exactly halfway, and then I also made another mark halfway of the thickness. From there, I drew a 45-degree angle across that, and that is where we need to cut our piece. So what I've got here is 1 3/8 and 1 3/8. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run it through our table saw and make our cut. There we go. Okay, so now we have the makings of a French cleat. So basically, if I turn this around, these will be the same size. And what will happen is one of these pieces, which we'll just say this piece, will mount to the wall with the long point towards your piece. And then the second one will mount to the piece with the long point towards the wall. So it will actually sit just like that, and it'll prevent it from coming off the wall. So that's how we're doing that. So now what I need to do is I need to cut the other one the exact same way, and then we can start figuring out our mounting. All right, so as of now, I have our French cleats attached to the wall. I have one on the top and one on the bottom to help hold this shelf. Now it's time to actually install it. Now this thing is quite heavy, so we're gonna put this up here. And it is in place. Now the only thing I need to do is I need to move it down because I want these two pieces to line up. So I need to lift up and move it over till they do. And that's pretty close. All right, and as you can see, that is lining up there. That is lining up there. All right, and what I may need to do is get on a ladder here, tap it down once or twice to make sure that it's secured. All right, and as you can see with my cleat that I made, I actually painted both sides of it that are going to face this side the same color as the wall. That way it just kind of disappears. You know, you don't want, if you have a white wall, you don't want a different color wood sticking out so where it's just going to show very much. So that's why I painted this the same color as the wall, so you really can't tell the difference. It kind of looks like a floating shelf in a way. Now, obviously, you can still see the screws, but once the monster trucks are put in place, you won't see it. So the next thing to do really is to put all the monster trucks in, and then we will end this video. So now the time has come for us to put these monster trucks on the shelf. And that's what we're going to do. All right, so that is how we built the shelf for the toy monster truck collection. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully some of the things that I did in that video will help you with any project you're doing. If you have any questions, obviously you can post them in the comment section. If you did like the video, please hit the like button. If you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. It's free. And as always, and again, I appreciate you watching my channel, but as always, see you next time in the What Now Workshop.